I once went to a lecture by Stephen Hawking and he explained time travel and other dimensions, and I understood it for literally about 5 minutes. And as I walked out, I went, no, it's gone.
What it is, it's a thing called a flux capacitor.
Hello.
And if you go 88 miles an hour in a DeLorean, you can go back and save your mum from getting snogged by you.
Really?
It's weird, really. And an older one will come back and give you a sports almanac and you'll become like a billionaire, and that's time travel. There you go, Jamelia. No problem.
I think that summed it up nicely.
It's funny though, it's in New Orleans, when they had the hurricane, they had martial law. It was like really serious like stuff. Martial law. There was a curfew. You weren't allowed to go out the house. And the worst thing that happened in this country was 100 stressed sheep had to be rescued in Northumberland. And you wonder who rang that in and how did they know what a stressed sheep was? What? Oh, I'm soaking wet.
Yeah, there was the heartwarming story, though, wasn't there? It was about the little girl who went down the steps into a puddle, and she got sucked into the storm drain, and her dad saved her. And it was on the front page of all the papers, apart from the Daily Mail, because it was too much like good news.
They had the same story, but she was pushed down there by immigrants.
It was a lovely, heartwarming story. And I'm very, I'm not the most sentimental, but I was actually almost... I wrote a song. I was so moved. A beautiful little song.
What now?
How'd it go? Do you really? Yeah. No, go on. Not I'm next to Jamelia. But no, it was a very touching story, wasn't it?
I want to hear this song.
You want to hear my song?
More than anything in the world.
But the song was... Leona went to the park.
I love it.
Yeah.
I want to pretend to be Simon Cowell.
OK, thanks.
She was having such a lark. She stepped in a puddle, got into a muddle. In the storm drain! Storm drain! In the storm drain!
Very reminiscent of Nirvana's early work. Yeah, it starts very gentle.
Goes on. Don't not in the middle of it. I'm finished my f***ing song. Dad got into the tiz, but soon he was less miserable. He made a dash quick as a flash. He got her out of the storm drain. That's it.
Storm drain, storm drain. Yeah, we like it.
Yeah, we like it.
Can we be in your band?
Yeah.
Let's have a look and see if the weather's one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, imagine that. The British have been talking about the weather. I saw a woman crying in her flooded front room. I thought, if anything, you're making it worse, love. Sean, Biggins, Jamelia, what else have the nation been talking about?
Posh Spice cut her hair. No, I'm telling you, right?
Sorry, end of the world, terrorism. We've covered those.
No.
Now the big story with Jamelia.
What is it? I mean, I can't wait to see it. I haven't had a chance yet.
It's called the pixie look, Sean. Oh. I don't know why I know that. Don't give me that look, Biggins.
You little pixie, you.
Things don't turn out right. 10 years' time, you could be playing a pixie in Panto with...
Yes!
You could lift you on his knee for a song.
Absolutely. We could do a vent act.
Yeah, we'll give it a quick go. Come on. So I would... Yeah, so it'd be like that.
So it'd be like that. So...
Well, hang on a second. One hand's there, one hand's on my back. What's that other... Actually, nothing to write home about.
That's what you said last night.
Turned it to f***ing Panto. Two blokes are going to come on in a horse in a minute.
I can tell you, Posh's hairstyle isn't one of the most talked about things. Jamelia. OK, fingers on buzzers. What else have the nation been talking about?
Is it the story that Barbara Windsor's had her nails done?
I'll just check that for you.
Andy Murray in the US Open?
Oh, my God, it was incredible. It was my best thing ever.
Not as good as me at the Olympics, though.
Yeah. No.
Second best thing ever.
Well, he came second, which made me think that's more of a Scottish athlete. That's sort of what... Coming first, really, you've kind of broken the whole spells.
You know, you don't want to boast.
No, you may as well.
Yeah.
I want to ask you,
You don't want to boast, sorry. Everyone on your team's wearing a gold medal.
Couldn't stop looking at his sideburns.
Andy Murray did look like a tramp, and Federer looked like a sort of a doll, and not a bead of sweat on him.
Well, he's sponsored by Gillette, isn't he?
He is sponsored by Gillette. Yeah, he had to have a shave. I think that was maybe Andy Murray having a little hint at Gillette, going, "Hello, for a couple of quid, this could be gone. If only I had a razor." How Scottish is that? He's waiting for a sponsorship deal before he buys. How much is a Mac 3? No. George, Amelia and Christopher, you're to go first. What do you fancy the look of?
If I'm to be honest, I didn't actually hear the question, so I don't understand why we're looking even at the pictures.
You've got to tell me the connection between all 6 pictures.
Okay.
Just you on this one, no help from your teammates. And this is the only round where you have to write it down. You have to do 300 words.
Really, all you have to do is pick a picture, Dan.
Sorry, I didn't know.
OK, what are you going to go for?
I'm going to go for the lady with the boobs.
OK, you've chosen the vegetarian. 58% of vegetarians what?
I've had this theory for a while, is that if you go to a vegetarian's house and they only make vegetarian food and you have to eat it, but if they come to your house, then they've got to have meat, because you're a meat eater.
Fair's fair.
My dad does it with cigarettes. He's a smoker. If he goes to a non-smoker's house, he's not allowed to smoke. But when you go to his house, you've got to have a fag.
All his friends are dead, of course. Never mind. So 58% of vegetarians what?
Don't eat meat.
You're very close, just remove a word.
Do eat meat.
Correct.
Do eat meat.
That is the correct answer. Bizarrely, 58% of people that say they're vegetarian actually eat meat. When I'm having a dinner party, I always make sure there are vegetarian options. They can make do or f*** off. OK, you've got to pick a picture.
OK, it'd be silly not to have Chris Hoy, wouldn't it? Sat here.
We polled the studio audience and asked them, would you rather win an Olympic gold medal or an Oscar?
What do you think?
It depends on the audience, doesn't it? Depends on their kind of...
If they did make a film of your life, who'd you want to play you?
One of my coaches reckons I look like the guy from The Incredibles, the father.
Yeah, you do, actually.
He does that a lot. 2 tickets to the gun show, please. Right, I wouldn't mind. All he's doing with those is holding handlebars. Occasionally you've got to ring a bell when you're passing someone.
When you're cycling around the streets, do you wear an helmet?
Not the big, long, pointy one, but yeah, I wear a helmet.
Yeah, that one. Because my friend, right, she will not wear the helmet at all, right? She's like, I'm not wearing a helmet. And the reason she's not wearing one is because she says it messes her hair up, right?
Oh, should we go over to Jamelia for hair news? I'm afraid I've got to f*** off. Back to you, Jason.
Well, I said to her, yeah, but a road traffic accident will mess your hair up more, won't it, than wearing a helmet? Like, you don't want to be lying in A&E and the doctor come over and go, are you all right? You go, just tell me, is my hair all right? Well, you can have a look, it's on this plate.
Best way to make a woman feel beautiful?
Lying. Lying through your teeth.
I would say tell her, that's the best way.
Very good answer, tell her.
Tell her.
I think you said towel her.
She's
just racing around in the box and just towel her. Go on, go out there, you're beautiful, go out there. Beautiful, go out there.
Is it sneaking up to her window at night and trying to get her attention by gently tapping it, and then when she looks at you going, you're beautiful?
I'll give you a clue, there is a Glaswegian variety.
Glasgow kiss. Is it just kiss? A kiss?
Hit butter.
Kiss is exactly right, yeah. Sport most likely to give you an injury?
Cockfighting. It's got similar rules to fencing. You don't have to wear an helmet.
I know one. Volley anvil.
Oh, the Olympics just got better.
Sorry, it's just because I don't know what the sport is. I know it's not swords, but you know that... What is it that they're throwing?
Javelin.
Javelin, that's it. Is
Not
that...
swords?
No.
Sword throwing is dangerous.